It's loading. Okay, it says we're live. Yay! I have some funky lighting going on right now. I have a rice cooker right here because otherwise if I move it, the sun just like blinds me. So in case you're wondering why there's some weird shadows going on.
So resourceful.
Yes, I know.
Love it. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't had good lighting in like months because the quote unquote studio lights that I have, the battery runs out really quickly, so they serve no purpose. So I'm just using my dining room light.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And I have the natural light from the window, and the only thing that is lighting me besides my monitors is the lamp. So it's all good.
Sorry, I'm getting stuff set up on. Okay, there we go. We're good.
So how did y'all's first day of Nano go?
Helene,
Well,
first.
I got a whopping 200 words written the first day. I had like the craziest back-to-back events like throughout the whole day, and I had like an hour to write in between, but I was at a Halloween party and it turned into a sleepover the night before, so I was just not there mentally. I was brain dead and I could not. I got 200 words in that 1 hour and then I was like, I'm done. I can't. So here we are.
Nice.
Autumn, how about you?
I worked all day yesterday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then when I got home, I was debating whether I should get words or not. And then Bree told me to go to bed. So then I went to bed.
Get some sleep.
No, get some sleep for sure.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't get any words.
I got a whopping like 500 words, but that was only because I would like sneak it on my phone. I had so many other like homework assignments that I had to do yesterday. So I was like writing this paper while also like trying to get words in my first chapter and like trying to do all this stuff. And then like my husband decided that we were going to go shopping for like 4 hours. And I'm like, ah.
Yes.
So, long story short, I got basically nada in the grand scheme of NaNoWriMo.
But hey, words are words, you know? I was like, should I even start? I'm not going to get that much done, but I'm like, it's more than nothing. At least I'll have a head. Whoa, what's my hair doing today?
I ask every day.
Right.
What is this nonsense doing?
All right, so I see that Yaza has joined us. Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Hey, a little bit of a different time from our usual writing sprints. Usually we either do it very early morning or like late evening.
I know.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see who all shows up. Oh, and Charlotte Creates is here. Hello.
Charlotte, I do have a question for you because I noticed on your Instagram you go by Charlie. I'm just wondering, do you like going by Charlotte or do you prefer to go by Charlie? Because I think Charlie is an extremely cute nickname for any Charlotte out there. So I'm just curious.
Yes. And do you guys want to talk about, I know we've kind of talked about it before, what y'all are working on for NaNoWriMo this year?
Yeah.
Sure.
Matt, you want to go first?
Huh?
Would you like to go first?
Here's
Rock, paper, scissors it, you guys.
Well, that Autumn and I were raised by parents who grew up in the South because it's immediately like, oh no, you go. Oh no, you. Oh no, you.
After you.
You go, child. You go on ahead.
I was like, rule 1 is always let others go first.
Exactly. Like, you're gonna have your turn. Don't worry. Calm down. It's all good.
Yep. So it just turns into a game of like back and forth. Like, who's going? What are we doing?
No, after you. No, after you. No, you first. No, it's all on you.
No, I insist.
I do like Helene's solution, which is what we always do when we can't decide. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang it. Okay. Rock, paper,
scissors,
shoot. No.
No way.
Maddie. I'm watching.
Tiebreaker. We got this.
I wonder what we're going to choose.
Oh, I know, right? Okay.
Rock,
Paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh,
Yay!
I'm assuming that this was paper.
Yes, this is paper.
this is jellyfish, you guys. Never heard of
Right.
jellyfish?
Like,
We added a couple. We have what is this one? We have gun, dynamite, nuclear explosion, and then cockroach. And the cockroach survives everything.
I love that.
I've never heard that before. That's awesome.
Me and my little sister got bored one day and we came up with that. That's not a part of the rules or anything.
I love it.
All right, so is Maddie going first? Wait, where are you?
I'm over
Right
here.
there?
You're on the bottom this time.
I know. I kind of like it. It's like when you sit in the back of the car and you have the entire seat to yourself. It's like,
Yes.
I don't gotta share with nobody. I can catch up from my nap. Anyway, so what I am working on for NaNoWriMo is kind of like a historical fiction fantasy. Is that, or do you just call it historical fantasy? What do you call it? I guess historical fantasy, right? Anyway,
you want it to be.
Basically, long story short, is it's about this girl who is basically shanghaied into being a pirate, doesn't want to be a pirate, finds out that something is following their ship, turns out to be a creature she didn't think existed, and they become unlikely friends, which opens a whole new can of worms, and shenanigans happen. There's the Cliff Note version. Does anyone use Cliff Notes anymore? Do they still sell those at Barnes & Noble?
I don't know. I remember I used Spark Notes at one time during my literature class last year because I was just like, I have no idea what this story is about. I usually try not to use anything like that, but I was like, okay, no.
They made us read, they made us read a whole bunch of nonsense in high school, but they made us read Brave New World. And I was like, what is going on with this story? So I got the Spark Notes for it. And I was like, I still don't get it.
Oh.
All right, now,
All right.
where are you?
Yes.
Oh,
Autumn, your turn.
Okay. So, hi, I'm Autumn Ashley. I am currently working on my YA fantasy trilogy, but it's book 1 of the trilogy, and I have not written anything towards it. So this is going to be the first few words of the book, which I'm super excited about. So it's called Project Wolf Warrior, and it's kind of a hodgepodge of like King Arthur, The Lion King, Snow White, and Robin Hood, kind of all in one with like a twist. So, oh my gosh. Oh, I have to tell you. Okay, I had a dream. I had a dream last night about this, and I'm like, it was like the best dream ever. And I can't wait. Like, I just remembered that I had this dream, but it was about my novel, and I can't wait to start writing it. So I can write that part. Sorry. I just remembered that, and I had to share.
I was about to say, don't forget that scene. Because I had a dream about a scene for Project Arizona, like when I was first trying to come up with ideas for it. And let me tell you, when you dream about your story, it's like the one dream that you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
It's so cool. And it's always the coolest dreams.
Yes.
Although I don't know if I can call a shootout in the 1800s in an old West town the coolest dream ever, but it was
a
really
very cool dream.
I felt like Russell Crowe. It was great.
All right. Well, I'm going to catch up with some comments here. Hello, Nadia. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Was this for...
Oh, okay. So, Charlotte, is it okay if I call you Charlie? Because I just think that's adorable.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I was like, what were we talking about before? We kind of like hit 5 different conversations already by this point.
Yeah, I want her permission before I just start calling her stuff, you know?
Hello, Jackie. Welcome. And our good friend, wait.
Dr. Sprinkle! Woo! Hi, Dr. Sprinkle. Yay!
Charlotte said sure.
Love it.
And Selena, am I pronouncing that right? Hello, hello.
I love your lipstick. I wish I could wear lipstick. I love it. Mm-hmm. You are killing it.
I wish I could do bright colors. For some reason, I can only do like dark reds or like burgundy, kind of into like the darker shades. Anything like lighter than that, I look like a clown.
No, same here. Like I used to do dance, and for dance recitals, my dance teacher was like, "All right, guys, bright red lipstick," and I'm like, "Excuse me, I cannot pull off bright red lipstick. I'm gonna look like a clown up there." She's like, "No, we gotta have continuity here." So I was like, "Okay."
Well, I discovered that when we did Les Mis in high school, because we were supposed to get like makeup that was like kind of makes you look like neutral, but you were also supposed to look kind of filthy because 19th century France. But so I was like, oh, this pink lipstick is fine, and I put it on, and I was like, no. I'm just gonna get some chapstick, and we're going for it. Like.
Sprinkle says, for me, it's always cool. It's always have cool dreams and turn them into stories. Ooh, yes, I know a lot of people who are inspired by dreams to make stories. I think I had one dream I remember, and it was about like a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, and I was like, this is the coolest concept ever. And then as I was writing it out, I'm like, this sounds kind of familiar. And then I realized that I had actually dreamed about this book I had read several years ago, and it was literally the plot of the other book I'd read. And I didn't connect that it was from that book. I thought this was just like a brand new idea that came to my mind. But apparently it was just my brain somehow thinking about this book I'd read like 3 years ago. So, whatever.
Say my problem is with like dreams and stuff is that because I watch like so many like movies and stuff and TV shows, that images get like imprinted in my mind, and so when I dream, like characters from those movies and TV shows will show up, or like something, it'll be like a scene from one of those movies. Like I had one, and I still remember this too. I had one because I watched Jurassic Park, and then the T-Rex showed up in my dream, and the T-Rex was like chasing us all over the place. And it was like every time I turned a corner and I was like, oh, thank God I'm away from it, it would be off in the distance. And I just remember like the fourth time that happened in my dream, my subconscious was just yelling at me like, come on! And like I actually was screaming, come on, in my dream when I saw the T-Rex. I was like, this can't keep happening. And then I woke up.
Oh my gosh. I love that. And the pronunciation was right. Okay.
Yay!
Awesome. I always want to make sure. Did you end up rereading the old book? I think I like reread the summary for it, and it was a library book, so it wasn't available to check out at the time. Otherwise, I probably would have, because it was a good book, but just not a plot I would be able to do for my own book, because it was literally the plot of that other book. So,
Oh, you can always, flip that plot on its ear.
Yeah, somehow. I just wasn't like there enough to do that. I was like, whatever. I also decided to write my current wit because of a dream I had. Ooh.
That's always fun.
Tell us more.
Yes.
What's it about?
Huh?
Isn't that a song?
I think of Grease, Summer Nights.
Yeah. Well,
That's gonna be in my head now.
I was like, that sounds like a song. I know I've heard that somewhere before.
Shoot a bop, yeah. I said that so wrong, but that's okay.
Fun fact, I guess, hot take, I guess would be more appropriate. I am not the biggest fan of Grease.
The plot confuses me a little bit, like how it ends up, but the songs are fun.
Why did we fly away at the end? That was the one thing that I'm like, what is this?
What's happening?
They found the one chitty chitty bang bang in the parking lot, and then just
Yeah, geez, it's been forever since I've seen that.
Y'all,
What?
my coworker just found a kitten.
What? Send it my way. I'll take it.
And she's walking. And oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. It's little eyes.
Y'all,
she already have two, but I'll take another one.
She said she found him in the middle of the road. I'm so sorry. We totally just changed subjects, but
No.
I saw a picture message, and then it was a kitten. And then she said she found him in the middle of the road.
Oh my God.
Brought him home and washed him up.
That's so cute.
I want it now.
I know. Send it. Can you ship it to Montana, right? That's fine. You can do that.
All the kitties. I'm going to be that crazy cat lady who's got like 40 cats and knows all their names. It's going to be great.
Right. I'm sorry. I totally got us off track, but
Oh no, this is a good reason.
Cats are good.
Yes.
And then Jurassic Park dreams are crazy, except it's never T-Rex, velociraptors, or vicious. Yes, okay. Those are some intense scenes. I get movie dreams, TV show dreams, unique ones. Get like 3-4 a night.
The velociraptor scenes are by far the freakiest things in the first movie, at least. Like, oh my gosh, my cats, I call them my little velociraptors because they make that purring sound. You know, like the one that the velociraptor like does, like kind of like when they're curious about things, they like purr. So I'll be home alone and then I'll just hear this. And I'm like, where are the raptors at? And then it's, you know, Salem comes walking around the corner. But it's just so funny though. Like those are just so much more freaky than like the T-Rex or anything.
I know. Kitty, is your coworker keeping it?
Tell them they should, because it's a cat and cats need love. And if not, send it north to me, please.
So, so I don't know if she's going to. She's just saying that she's washing him right now because like he was dirty and in the middle of the road. So I don't know if she's going to keep him. But she does have 2 big dogs.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It could work. I mean, they're unlikely animal friends in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
But usually like dogs are usually okay if you like introduce them like to whatever it is. Or at least like our friend has a dog and like a huge Doberman, but they came with a kitten and introduced him and he was fine with it because it was like they introduced him, but he's like very protective.
Yeah.
But it's different if like you introduce someone or something into your home. But I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like it's easier to introduce a kitten to a dog than it is a puppy to a cat.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because a kitten doesn't really know any better. They're just kind of like, hello. Whereas a cat, they've already got a sassy attitude about everything. And they're like, I don't need you. What?
Are you kidding me?
Who's this fluff nugget invading my territory?
Right.
That's how my first cat reacted when we got Max. He was like, excuse me, no.
A kitten, OMG, that makes me miss my cats. I know, I'm gonna open my door and see if my cats will come in and join me. That's so cute.
I'm just watching my cats to make sure they don't get in any trouble. Like Sika is sitting right here and Salem's jumping on the table in the kitchen. So I'm like monitoring my children.
Watching. All right, well, you guys ready to start a sprint?
Let's do it.
Are we wanting to do like a 15-minute one just to kind of kick it off? Do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right,
Or if you wanted to be fun, we could do 11:02.
Ooh, let's do 11:02. That sounds good.
Just because it's today's date and it's a fun number.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna try to share my screen. Let's find where this is. Okay.
You made the photo all blurry. Sorry, I'm scolding my son.
You're totally good. I'm just over here trying to figure out what's happening.
You're gonna take
This is a new laptop. Okay. I'm gonna start it and then I'm gonna fiddle around and see if it'll expand after that. But y'all ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go! Yay! Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
I panicked a little bit. I was like, oh no, how do I make this stop? It's so loud.
Scared the living bejesus out of me.
Should I do a countdown
too.
with my voice? 3, 2, 1.
Just get like louder and louder every time you do.
No, it is such a shocking alarm, I guess. It's very loud. I don't know. I really need to spend a few hours one of these days and look up alternative alarms, but I'm still trying to figure out how this laptop actually works. So I'm sorry, you guys. Bear with me until then. We're gonna have the scary alarm.
You can do it. We have faith in you.
And see, for me, it wasn't even the alarm. It was Helene. She said something. I was like, oh, okay, there's words.
Yeah, I didn't hear the alarm. I just heard Helene.
I don't even know what you said. It was just something really loud. And I was like, whoa.
I was like, oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, you guys couldn't even hear the alarm. What in the world? Well, that's awkward. Just my voice.
Wait, we could be doing Chewbacca noises again.
That's how you have to warn us about the alarm.
Yeah, it's a little scarier than
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Oh no. All right, maybe I'll just have to go beep, 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 beep if you can't hear it. That'll be a little less weird than just me screaming because I can't figure out how to shut off the alarm. Anyway, how'd y'all do for that sprint? I have no idea yet. I need to tally up my words.
Let me see.
I got 249.
Ooh.
Nice.
Not so bad.
No, not at
That's
all.
very good.
I'm gonna go put that in my little Nano update thing.
Do it.
I got 136, which was good. I'm struggling with this scene for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been on this scene for so long because I was trying to draft a little bit before Nano so I could get into the project. So I don't know if it's just because I've been like sitting on this scene for the longest time in the world, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Awesome. I got 67 words, but I was also texting my friend about the kitten because I asked her if we could name him Dobby.
Oh, Dobby has given massive given Dobby a suck.
Because like in one of the pictures, I'll send it to y'all. Like in one of the pictures, he legit looks like Dobby. Like that is what I thought of. This one. I'll text it to y'all. But it's that picture.
Can I give y'all another hot take?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dobby's death in the Deathly or whatever Hallows it's called was not sad. That did not make me sad.
I've never seen it. I don't know. I've never even read the book.
Maybe you never read it. Oh, okay, well, spoilers.
I knew.
No, I know what happens. Like it's so popular at this point. I know all the major plot points without having read or watched it. But
I mean, there's so many other character deaths in the 7th book that are a million times more sadder than Dobby. And yet Dobby got like a 10-page death scene and everyone else was killed off screen. It's like, excuse me? Excuse me. No.
This ain't sad. What are you talking about?
J.K. Rowling, get your butt back here. We need to have a talk.
What's up, Nano Ninjas?
I like being a ninja. That's awesome.
I know. I feel so epic now.
Speaking, actually, it would be more beneficial to be a ninja than a samurai because the whole point of a ninja was you were working in espionage and your mission was get in and get out alive, and their weapons were only used for self-defense. Whereas if you were a samurai and you had to surrender, you basically then had to kill yourself and or die. So I would much rather be a ninja.
Agreed.
Also, women could be ninjas.
For sure. Yes.
They couldn't be samurai, but they could be ninjas. So ninjas all the way.
Oh yeah, I agree.
History.
Deborah's updating word count. Yes. I literally updated my word count at like 10:30 last night. I was getting ready for bed and I was like, oh, gotta update my word count on the website so I get my badge.
I have 4 badges now. No, 4? Do I have 4? Yes. And I'm like, they're not like anything impressive. It's like day 1, day 2, you updated twice in one day, and then you just started. Like they're so silly little badges. It's really not an amazing feat, y'all.
Still, badges are strangely motivating for me. I don't know why.
It's because you want to see them in color.
I know. It's the perfectionist in me.
Yes.
I'm like, yes. 326. Yay! And 104. Yay!
Dr. Sprinkle.
Nice.
I'm going to write a book
Awesome.
about you one day, Dr. Sprinkle.
Selena got 425.
Yes.
Charlotte, I spent 6 minutes staring at my assignment website and then submitted it and stared at it for another 3 minutes. I do that all the time. I feel you so much right now.
Every day.
With you on the scene struggle, I'm doing a scene where they're planning to eventually defeat the antagonist. Ooh, planning scenes for some reason, at least for me, are always so hard to write out. You have a look, Maddie. What do you want to say?
Oh, I don't. I'm just.
Oh, you look like you're wanting to say something.
No, I'm just leaning on it because I'm so tired.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was like, it looks like you wanted to say something. I was like, okay. That ninja info was so nerdy. Love it.
So I'm just gonna throw a disclaimer out there for aces, and I see Yaza is fighting me on the Ninja Samurai argument. I have been studying Japan and Japanese culture for the better part of my life. So when I say that I have done extensive research into samurai and ninjas, I have done extensive research into samurai and ninjas.
Not lying, you guys.
I know random tidbits about Japanese history from like their earliest recorded age to modern day. I have something for every era in Japanese history. So yeah, I know. It's sad. I
enjoy it. I love all these facts.
Me too.
So all my history facts are Japanese related. And yet for some reason, I feel so weird whenever I try to do a story set in Japan because I feel like I'm inadvertently being offensive in some way. And I'm like, this is just how it was at the time. I'm sorry.
I would love for them to have like one of their Japanese game shows and be like, oh, we're going to be funny and bring an American on because they don't know our culture. And Maddie's like, all right, what you got for me? Come on now.
No, the thing that I would do is they're going to come on and they're not going to know what we're saying. I'm going to be like, oh, minasan konnichiwa, watashi wa Maddie desu. Yoroshiku onegai. And they're going to be like, like, shoot, she speaks Japanese, everybody.
We can't make fun of her.
Rewrite the script.
And there was Yaza's comment, samurai is greater than ninja.
I gotta go with the ninjas. I think that they were cooler. I think their weapons were cooler. I think that they were more well organized than the samurai. I mean, the samurai did some pretty cool things, but they kind of turned into butts after they weren't needed anymore. So
I think samurais are interesting to like learn about and stuff like that. I would have to agree. I think I prefer ninjas, but samurai are definitely very, very interesting.
Oh, they are. They're very fascinating, but it is, if you ever watch a documentary about samurais, it is very hard to sit through because like 90% of them, being a samurai's wife or anything, like it was not fun in any shape or form. Like 90% of the time you were just going to die. Like that was just, and in Japan, they had this, like all throughout history, it was like never surrender. And that's just has always been part of like the war culture. And so it's like, there's like, if you read books about samurai, it will actually tell you the difference between male ritual suicide and female and what the difference between that is. And it's just like, ninjas, you don't have to deal with that. Ninjas, the whole point is you live and you get to where you're going and you get what you need and you get out. You don't have to die.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're caught, and then you might have to. But for the most part,
Asa says everything I learned about samurai I learned from heroes.
I don't know heroes. I have a lot of good book recommendations though. If you are interested, I think there's literally a book that's just called Samurai and Ninjas. I forget who it's by, but if you want a quick, good rundown, that's a good place to start.
I like it. Sounds straight to the point.
Yep. Salem, get your.
I was gonna say, is that guest appearance by Salem?
This is Salem. For all of you who don't know, here.
Yay!
Don't give me that look. This is Salem. Hello.
Oh.
She is my little black demon cat. She's not actually a demon. She's actually very sweet, but she's a nuisance. Like she will not leave me alone. Like if I'm here on my computer, she will not leave me alone. She's been called out by my professors before. They're like, Maddie, who's that? And I'm like, my cat. I promise I'm still paying attention.
And then they get to be middle-aged, and then they do just that all day. I couldn't. I was just like, I've got to share this. Once they hit 6, they're done.
No more.
No more.
And then Sprinkle says, that's awesome. You speak Japanese. I think it's so cool. I wish I could speak a language.
It's been 11 years.
A language? I barely speak English, so.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you guys ever want Japanese lessons, I will happily give you easy cheat sheets. I've been doing this for 11 years. So if you seriously, I'm like, learn Japanese, but seriously, like I know all like the tricks and everything about how to properly start learning it. Because it is an intimidating language. Like a lot of people look at it and they're like, that's scary. They've got 3 alphabets and it's terrible and it's like gonna be like Chinese, but it's actually not like Chinese. So I'm all for like when people say they're starting Japanese, I'm like, okay, well here's the easy breakdown. Let me show you it's not actually that scary. But
I'm so down for that.
So Dr. Sprinkle, if you're interested.
And Alexa says, hello. Welcome to our stream. Here's the TV show. Oh, I've never seen it. I've heard about it.
I have not seen it either. Is it a live action show or is it like an anime? Salem.
Salem wants her screen time, y'all.
Well, Salem wants my muffin.
Oh.
Sweetie.
Welcome. Madeline, do you have a channel? Yes. Oh, you guys, I forgot to link it, but I will, this sprint, I'm going to try and link all their channels in the description box down below, but the channel name is Madeline Monahan and then Autumn Ashley. One of these days I'll get it down.
It's all good.
Yes, sweetie, I know you want my muffin. You can't have my muffin.
Oh, live action. Maybe I was thinking of the wrong one.
I feel like I've heard of it. Wait. There wasn't there one in the early 2000s called Heroes? I feel like there was a show. I don't know if it was like on the CW or what, but I feel like there was a show in the early 2000s. Ow! That that was called Heroes. Sorry, she really wants attention.
You're good.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen the ads for it. And she's back. I
heard the bell.
I don't know what to do, you guys.
Okay. Charlotte says I haven't heard of Heroes. I've heard of Heroes. I have it on DVD. Haven't watched it yet. Oh, okay. Well, I know Salem's getting a little antsy there, it sounds like, so I'm ready to start another sprint if you guys are.
Totally.
Salem, this is all your fault.
I'm good with doing a slightly longer one if we want to do between 20 or 25 minutes since we did talk for a while.
Yeah. What about 23:32?
Oh, that sounds good. I like it. All right, let me find. There it is.
Hi, baby.
Wait, no, stop. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, no.
Okay. 23:32. Okay.
Oh my God, what is happening?
Sorry, I wasn't talking to you to stop, Maddie. I was talking to my screen because it automatically restarted the timer.
I was just making noises at my cat in hopes that it'll like scare her off.
It was so funny because Helene's over here going, "Oh no," and then Maddie's doing weird things with her cat, and I'm like, "What's happening?"
I don't know what's going on.
You're entering the world. Imagine if you will.
All right. Well, you guys, I think I'm set. I think I'm ready to go.
Say
23,
I'm ready to
32.
go too.
3, 2, 1, start. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. Ah.
Yay!
All right. Could you all hear the timer that time, or was it just me saying beep, beep out of curiosity?
Just you.
It was just you saying beep beep.
I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Well, how did everyone do?
Maddie.
I mean, if I didn't have cats, I feel like I would have done so much better than I did. I got 379 words, but that's because half of the sprint was Salem would not get off the table. Salem would not stop trying to eat my muffin. Salem constantly wanted attention. Salem wanted to be in my face. Salem wanted to be on my lap. Oh no, she wanted to be on the floor. Oh, now she wants to be on the table. Oh, now she wants to be on my lap. And then finally I fed them and she seems content over there. So I only wrote for probably about 10 minutes because I was like, what does this cat want?
Love it.
I'm kidding. I love my cats. They're my babies. So
Yeah, well, you still got more in than I did. Oh, I got 255 words for that one.
Nice.
So a little bit less, but I also
oh,
went ahead and linked your guys' channels in the description box below. So if any of y'all in the comment section or the chat section want to check out their channels, they are linked down below. Now, that did take me a little longer than I thought to figure out how to do all that, because again, I'm still figuring out how to navigate my computer. But I got some writing in at the end, so.
Well, thank you, Helene.
I totally forgot to do it earlier when I set this up, so it's there now.
Nice.
Yeah,
And good. Great job on your word count, too. So I got 450 that time, and I had no distractions.
Lucky. I envy you.
Oh, I think I might have skipped some.
Yeah.
Yes, so y'all also was writing out the names, so y'all got the right spelling.
Our boy Yaza. He's awesome.
And that was my little comment, you guys.
He's like our fairy godfather.
He really is. Oh my gosh. You know, whenever, I don't think about this often, but sometimes when I'm like, I really want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean, and when we were all watching it, and I absolutely love when Yaza had to run back into the room. Like, that was the best.
The Jack Sparrow run, yes.
I think Yaza won that one. Like, hands down,
sure.
his Jack Sparrow run was the best.
Definitely. That was the best.
All right, and Ace has got 507. Nice. And our good friend got 132. Dr. Sprinkle. I was going to say Mr. Sprinkle. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. It's Dr. Sprinkle. Dr. Sprinkle.
I was calling them our secret. What was I saying? Special FBI agent Sprinkle.
Dr. Sprinkle for short.
But then also Dr.
Mr. Dr. Professor
Sprinkle. That's
Sprinkle.
easier to say.
Shout out to anybody who gets that reference.
And Selena. Oh no, go ahead. What are you saying?
I was going to say, I'll give you all a hint. It was from a very popular Nickelodeon cartoon show.
Oh, I was a Disney girl. I didn't watch much of Nickelodeon when I was little.
Oh, you're missing out.
Selena got 355 words. Yay!
Yay!
And Renee got 3 scene cards. Yes. Oh, I really need to try scene cards one of these days. I feel like I would be so motivated just by the organization.
I don't know.
Charlotte, I think I got about 100 words. I'm editing. Yes. Oh, it's hard to track editing, like word count, because you're like, I deleted some, but I added some. But round of applause. I know I'm delayed. Y'all did that already. Congratulations, you guys.
Yay.
Oh, I have to sign off now, but this was great. Well, thank you for joining us, Selena. Goodbye. Yes, we have more of these planned throughout the month. We have many more.
We're all mad here. It'll be fun.
Yes. The idea of it just being the morning and instead of an alarm, Helene leaning into your ear, just shouting, beep, beep, beep.
That's what we
That
should
sounds
do.
kind of nightmarish a little bit.
I was about to say, like, I mean, as funny as it is, at the same time, I'd be like, how did Helene get in my house?
Hello? Is this another dream? I'm not writing a story about this because this is honestly really disturbing. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I know we literally just ended a sprint, but do you guys want to start up another one? Get those words in?
Yes.
All right. Let's do you want to do something around 25 this time just to kind of amp it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Around 25 minutes? Any suggestions? Go ahead, comment them in the chat. Comment them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
And hit the bell so you know whenever Helene posts a video.
Yes. No, but for real, let me know.
Oh man. I don't know if this is a sign that we all have been doing this for too long.
Y'all, okay, I was getting to be an extra for a local film that's happening in my area the other day, and so I went there and I was introducing myself, and I kid you not, I almost said, "Hi, my name is Helene Foy. Welcome to my channel." Like I was this close to saying that. And I was like, "Oh, is this a sign that I've been on YouTube for too long? This is bad."
I'm so nervous about that because I have not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after that, I have like a Zoom audition for a short film that they're doing in Philly. And I'm so nervous, like, because it's gonna be on camera. So I'm like, hi, I'm Madeline. So I'm gonna be like, hey y'all, I'm Madeline Monahan. Welcome back to my channel. And they're just gonna be there like, what?
And scene, what? This wasn't for the YouTube host role? Am I in the wrong audition? What?
Right.
No, ma'am, you're auditioning for a forensic scientist. Like, oh.
Oh.
Does she have a YouTube?
For real? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of a small role, but it sounds fun. So
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I'm just surprised I got it. Like I got the email and I had to read it like 3 times before I was like, they want a what?
It's amazing.
It sounds fun until you're like a scientist in real life and you're like, it's not really fun anymore.
Never mind.
I'm a crim major. So like for me, like forensics and criminology go like hand in hand. So I'm like, ah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so fun. Charlotte suggested 23 minutes. Yaza said 23:45. I like that one. I like 23:45.
I do too.
I only need about 100 more words, so I'll be checking out early either way.
Awesome.
All right. Well, awesome. Best of luck. I'm sure you're going to get it for this next sprint. Are we good with 23:45?
Yeah, I like that.
23:45 sounds good to me.
Perfect. All right.
A better year than 2020.
Yeah. Give me like, 2 minutes to figure out how this thing works again. You're stressing me out. Okay, 23:45. I'm getting there. All right, are y'all ready?
Ready.
And happy sprinting. All right, beep beep, everyone. Oh my goodness.
Beep beep.
Such fun.
Yay.
Beep
Such
beep
fun.
beep beep beep.
beep, beep,
Oh,
beep,
that's
beep.
nice. You guys should do the beep beep next time.
I was just beeping the Nickelodeon theme song.
Oh, all right. Well, how
Love
did
it.
everyone do for that sprint? Let me turn off my heater. There's a beep for you.
Woo!
So I got 229 that time. I also had to fold some laundry and put that away.
Nice.
So that was what I did.
All the fun laundry.
How about you, Maddie?
Woo!
So I got
Cool.
383, which I guess isn't that bad. And I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to memorize lines. But the thing is about this is I can't figure out if they want me to send, this is for like a completely different thing, not the thing in Philly, but I don't know if they want me to send a tape now or if they want me to just sit and wait if I ever hear from them to send something. It's like they have the sides available, but they don't say anything about, and usually when they do that, they want like a video or something, like an audition thing to go with it. But I'm like, you never specified. So do I just do this anyway? So I'm trying to memorize lines because I'm going to try and do that later. But I have no idea.
Fun stuff.
I know,
All right. Well, what did I get? Let me. Who
right?
knows?
Queen.
Oh, I got 286, and the reason, if any of we, let me talk. Let me figure out how to talk. Hold on. If any of you happen to look back at the video and saw that I literally had turned off my camera for like almost the whole time, it's because I was eating. I literally was getting hungry, so then I made myself a salad and was eating lunch while trying to write. So, in case any of you were wondering that.
I need to do that. I need lunch.
Sorry,
Love
okay,
it.
1 second, girl. I'll be right there. All right.
Was that your Easter?
Huh?
Was that your
It was
sister?
my sister. There's
Hi,
a weird
sister.
beeping. She left now. There's a weird beeping going on out there, so I'm gonna have to check that out, figure out where that's coming from.
Okay.
I think it's our dogs because they have an electric fence, so I think it broke or something because it always beeps when there's something wrong with it. So
Okay. Bye.
I don't know.
Oh God.
Let me scroll back. I've missed some comments here. Asa said, thank you. It was great to meet you. See you around the author tubes. Yes, for sure. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, sis.
Raven, hello, Raven. I'm new here. I've gotten some of my schoolwork done, and now I'm writing in my NaNoWriMo story. Yes.
Yay.
I need to get some schoolwork done. Oh, no. I'm thinking about that now. All right, and Sprinkle got 183 words. Yay!
Okay, can I ask what that was?
What was?
The clanking.
Oh, that was the rice cooker being removed.
Oh,
I had a rice cooker right by my face to shield the sun, and it's being removed by my sister, I'm assuming, to make rice.
That was so funny because Maddie and I were like, and Helene didn't miss a beat.
I was like, wait a second. They're banging everywhere. What's going on?
I know, because I was like, who was that? I was like, I know it wasn't me.
There's just like a robber breaking in, like behind me.
And
You're
Helene's
behind the team that's behind you, and you just keep going.
Like, yeah, anyway.
It's Derek.
It's Derek. It really is. Mia got 675. Oh my goodness.
awesome.
Congrats.
And I feel like Mia's avatar is a Sim from The Sims 2.
Oh, is it?
It kind of looks like, and this is a really random reference, and I apologize. This is also a very stupid movie, but it kind of looks like Uma Thurman from Batman and Robin, and she played Poison Ivy.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, actually. I can see it.
It's a terrible movie. Like, literally the only good thing about that movie are Arnold Schwarzenegger's ice puns.
Oh my goodness.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! Ah!
Alrighty, well, Charlotte got 200 words. Congratulations, Charlotte. That's awesome. And Mia, I knew almost exactly what I wanted to write, so I was really focused. That's awesome. I have no idea what I need to write for this scene. I'm literally at a part where I'm like, okay, so they're fighting. Someone is attacking them, but how do they get out of this? That's a question maybe I should have figured out during outlining. But no, why would I do that? That would make things way too
You had
easy.
to save it for Nano.
Oh yeah, no, it keeps it exciting.
Right.
492 words, but it was all monologue. Monologue is fun.
That's a long monologue.
To be or not to be?
That is the
That's
question.
a question.
That's the question. By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. That's my favorite.
Oh, so it's from Second Life.
I don't
Oh,
know what that is.
I don't know either.
I'm not
I've heard of it, but I don't.
I'm not well versed in the land of video games. I like video games, especially Assassin's Creed. Let's talk Assassin's Creed. But other video games, not so much.
Mm.
Although I heard Red Dead Redemption was really good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do what?
I was just saying, I heard Red Dead Redemption was really good.
I heard that too, but I've never played it.
I haven't either. It's by the same people who did Grand Theft Auto, and I am not a fan of Grand Theft Auto. I think it's kind of a ridiculous game. I'm sorry to anybody who's a fan, but
I like it. It reminds me of like The Sims, but like on steroids. Like they're really bad because it's like the whole free world thing.
yeah.
So that's what it reminds me of.
Well, Steven really likes Yakuza. He loves those games. He's got he's got all of them. He's got like the limited edition versions of like I think the newer ones, and it's so funny because I cannot get this boy to sit down and watch a foreign film to save my life, but he will play hours of Yakuza, which is all in Japanese. There is no English version, and he will just sit down and play the whole thing. And the thing that annoys me about Yakuza is I love Japanese and I love the Japanese language, but the tough guy talk is so annoying, and that is all they do. And it's like Korea, and it vexes me so much. So and he's like, I'm gonna learn Japanese just so I can talk like that. And I was like, you do that and I will punch you. I will. It's like the one like dialect in Japanese that I just cannot stand. It sounds so. It's kind of like New England accents. That's like my equivalent of how much I do not like listening to it. Apologies to anybody who's from New England.
It's all good.
Yeah. So my knowledge of video games just comes from my husband.
Mm.
Unless it's Assassin's Creed, and then I love it.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Well, trying to. Oh, there's a comment. Yes, Yakuza is so good.
Of course, Gaza.
It is good. It's got an interesting story. It's just like when the main characters are like come across like the street thugs, because it takes place in Japan in like the 80s, I think into the 90s. And Japan was kind of like it went from being like an economic power in the 80s to having like, you know, really high unemployment rates in the 90s. Like they had like a burst, like their bubble burst. And so like you had like all these like the 90s were just kind of a crazy time. It was kind of like how the 80s were here was how the 90s were in Japan. And so you had like all these like people who were like just hanging out on the streets and like had nothing to do with their lives because they didn't have jobs anymore. And so you come across these people in the game and they just all have that annoying dialect. And it's like, please just speak normally. No one actually talks like that in real life.
Love it.
All right. Well, are y'all ready to do another sprint?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And then I had talked to Autumn and Maddie before we started this live stream, and we are all good to go a little bit longer for this particular live stream. So I know usually for me, my streams go for about 2 hours. So I completely understand if y'all are not able to continue with us after that, but we are going to be going a little bit longer for this one so that we can get some more sprinting in and we can get some more words. And yeah, so we might do a fifth sprint after this one. Maybe a sixth. I doubt we'll get there because I think we're gonna be we'll need some time to talk, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, does that sound good with you guys, Autumn and Maddie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
I when you said you had talked to us before, I was like, wait, what did she talk to us about?
I know you look scared, and I was like, "Oh no, am I say did I get it wrong? Did
No. You
okay.
no. I couldn't remember if it was like I thought it was something kind of like, you know how Autumn, when she was like, before she had announced like her little like the author tube thing, like I completely forgot that was something that was still secret. So when she was like talking about one secret, I thought she was talking about the other secret, and I was like, wait, we're doing this?
Oh
So,
no.
I forgot that you had talked to us about that. So I was like, wait, did Helene say something that I missed?
No. Just saying that we're gonna be going a little bit longer for this live stream. That's all.
No, I did get that text. I do know that one.
Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I got confirmation from both of them, but I didn't want to be like roping you into something if I misread what you had said or whatever.
Y'all, I am not an elephant. I don't remember things. So yeah, no, you're good. You did. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to be going longer, at least a fifth sprint. And Hudson is here. Hello, Hudson. I'm so glad you could join us. And Charlotte, sweet more words. Yes, I need all the words I can get today. I'm so behind.
The same.
I need 400 more words. Bring on all the sprints. Yes. Okay. Oh, and then the exclamation point.
I like it with the Q.
I know. I was like, that's cute. I was like, it's like an artistic, like, I don't know, flair to it. Oh no. All right. So, how long are we wanting to sprint for this time around? I'm good with staying on the higher end of things if we wanted to do between 20 or even 30 minutes. If we were feeling a little crazy and wanted to jump into a 30-minuter.
You know what? Why don't we go to the year 3000?
3000, yes.
Where not much has changed, but they live underwater.
I mean, I'm fine with a 30-minute sprint.
I'm good with that. Do we just want to do 30 even, or
how about 30:03?
Hudson suggested 25.
Or we could do 25.
Or we can
25:30.
Yeah.
What did you say, Maddie? I missed that. Sorry.
Did I say something?
Oh, I thought you said something.
I don't think I did.
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's slightly delayed here with me, so it kind of.
Oh, are we gonna?
Or 30.
Oh,
I know. Get the phone out when I freeze.
Get the cameras out. Get the cameras out.
Right. Hey, look, I'm gonna be all discreet over here in my little corner.
All right, Helene, you are not being filmed. You don't have to worry about freezing.
I believe you. I really do. Not suspicious at all.
You don't have to worry about anything, Helene.
Wow, you guys. Wow.
We love you.
One of these days, she's going to get us back so good, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for that day.
We're going to get so frozen in like the worst possible way, and Helene is going to be like,
It's going to happen. It really is, you guys. Also, Charlotte suggested 30-25, which I like that one.
Yeah.
And we had some other people back here who were good with 30. I'm good with 30-25. What do you guys think?
That's
I'm
awesome.
good with 30-25.
Hello, Meadow. Welcome. I'm glad you could join us. And Charlotte, we got this. We do got this, you guys.
Yes.
I'm glad
That is
you have
just
faith
in
in
time
us,
for the
Charlie.
30-minute sprint. Oh, I'm sorry. Do what?
I was just saying, I'm glad Charlie has faith in us.
Right. Yay.
All right. Sorry, I'm getting everything set up here.
Oh,
All
you're good.
right. 30-25, you guys.
Woo.
And 3, 2, 1. Beep, 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 everyone. Ah, how did everybody do for that one?
Yay. I did a little bit of everything. So I got some writing. I got 340 words. And then my thank you. And then not Rocco, but his sister was meowing in the hallway and being super creepy. And it was so much that it woke him up. And so now he's gone. And I was like, well, let me go check on her and make sure she's okay. She was fine. She just wanted attention. So then I gave her attention.
Aw.
And then my laundry was done. And so, yeah. But writing-wise, I got
That's
340 words.
I did check this time. So I got 195 words. I remembered to check my word count this time around. I did literally duck out for, I want to say, like the first third of that sprint, and I ran out because my sister is my brainstorming partner. She's like my sounding board, and I was stuck at this scene because my characters are getting attacked, but I'm like, how do they get out of this? I never planned that out. Maybe I should figure that out. So I ran out to the other room. I was like, okay, girl, you need to help me brainstorm and figure out how they need to get out of this. And so I literally talked to her for like 10 minutes, and then I got it, and I was like, okay. And then I ran back in and I started writing. But so I know how it's going to end up now. Now I just need to figure out how to get them into a situation where they can do that plan to get out of this attack. It's a whole thing. But anyway.
Well, at least you have someone who you can go to like bounce ideas off of like that.
I love that.
Thankfully,
if I go to my sisters with ideas, they're like, figure it out yourself.
No, I think sometimes she gets annoyed at me, but like I give her food, and so she can't really complain, you know? So, how did you do, Maddie?
Very nice.
Ooh,
I got 400 words that time around. So not terrible, but that I also stopped to get. I also paused. No, I should have gotten Wawa though. Oh my gosh. No, I got a salad because I was inspired by Helene to eat a salad. And then I don't know if y'all have ever had these, but these are like. I was about to make an analogy that might have gotten Helene demonetized, but these are so
I actually
good.
have them in my
I don't know if y'all have ever
pantry.
had.
I do.
Do you have the?
I
do you have the
literally
ranch
have
one?
that exact same kind.
Dude. Yes, the ranch one is so good. It's like eating Doritos, but you're not putting a whole ton of crap into your body. It's like they're like the best snacks ever. So I've been like trying to eat them like just off to the side, but I like can't stop. So that's kind of why I didn't get as much writing in.
Addictive,
I was
for
like,
real.
They are, especially the ranch one.
Ranch.
I can't say ranch properly, so I apologize. Ranch. So yeah, but no, the ranch ones are really good. If y'all are ever in stores, I actually think they also sell these online too, but check these out. They're so good. Not sponsored or anything, but they're
Not a sponsor.
delicious.
All right.
Although if they sponsor us, they totally can.
Yeah. We're not gonna complain.
No.
Nope.
All right. So Meadow said, I've never been to this channel before. It was nice to find you. Oh, well, I'm glad you did find us. And you're totally good. I knew what you meant.
We're so happy to have you here.
Yes. Then our good friend Dr. Sprinkle, welcome. I'm subscribed to all 3 of them. They're really nice. Oh, you guys are so sweet.
Warm and fuzzies.
I'm joining late. How many more sprints are they doing after this one? So we are going to do at least one more sprint, depending on how much we talk. Oh, what's happening with my camera? I know. I'm like, dang, it's getting like lit up in here, you guys.
My mind was like, well, Helene's getting abducted. Aliens are real.
There's like alien comes up in the background. It's not a robber, it's an alien.
Finger coming through the.
Maybe if I turn it, I don't know if the sunlight's like hitting my camera or something. I don't know.
Autumn's having a spaz attack.
Ooh, me, pick me.
Autumn.
I really want to tell you guys this story. Okay, I was driving home from work last night. So it was what, like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night? And I was going over the bridge, like to get like off the island. And I see a green light in the sky that goes like this. Okay, and it like fades away. And I was like, that's not a falling star because they're not green. Come to find out, supposedly, like, okay, so my mom told me this, that from October 30th or the 31st to like November 5th or 6th, there's supposed to be kind of like a meteor shower that's like kind of throughout. Oh. So I think I saw a meteor.
Oh, that's so cool.
I had to share because they're talking about aliens.
That's nice. Well, I thought you were going to have a UFO story, and I was like, okay, I don't mean to be the skeptic here, but allow me to be the skeptic here. But that's so cool though, because I have, especially like from what it sounds like, at least, like you don't have as much like light pollution here. Like we get meteor showers. When I say we get meteor showers here, you get meteor showers everywhere on Earth, but like, we can never see them because there's so much light pollution from DC. And so like we never actually get to see the meteor shower. So that's really, really cool.
Yes. Well, one of the islands that, well, I'm sure that there's a lot of islands all throughout the world that probably have this rule, but the island closest to us has a no light policy. Obviously for sea turtles, so that's why they have to turn off all the lights. Yeah. So that's why you can see the sky, because there's no lights. And I think that's why I saw it, because it's so dark, and I was so happy.
It's really fun too, and I'd love to take you guys here one year. But if you go to Hatteras, I think I've talked to you guys about Hatteras before and how much I love Hatteras. But it's really, really beautiful at night, especially if you are down by the beach, and you go out and you sit on the sand and you look up and you can see thousands upon thousands of stars. I think in one night alone I counted like 7 shooting stars, and I saw Mars. Like in
the world,
no telescope or anything. It was just the little red dot, and it was Mars. Yep. It was so cool. It was the ocean at night is like the scariest thing, but if you look up, it is so gorgeous that you don't want to leave.
It's amazing.
It's so beautiful.
I love it.
Yes. So sorry about the sprints. I can't remember if I answered this or not.
Sorry.
But we're gonna do at least one more. No, you guys are totally good. I love hearing these stories. Just want to make sure I answered that. You're going to do at least one more. And was getting too confident with myself here. 30 minutes and only 48 words. The horror. That's still 48 more words than you had before. Spent most of the sprint thinking about how to move forward from the current scene. That's about where I was at. I was like, okay, what happens now?
Brainstorming is just as good as writing.
Oh yeah. Only wrote 274 words of my whip. I made myself some food and decided to start some schoolwork. I'm going back and forth. That's awesome. I mean, you are already way more productive than I have been this entire day. So props to you.
Sorry, Helene, the way you said whip, maybe. Do you guys watch Family Guy, or do you know who Stewie is from Family Guy?
Yes.
When he says the cool whip. The way you said whip, it just sounded like Stewie. It threw me off. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Because of my whip.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the comments just jumped. Okay. They need to fight the antagonist, figure out how to find the MC's mother, fight the main antagonist, then a wrap-up. Oh, yes. All of that. All the action there.
Yep.
I feel that. 1,021 words, 1,696 for the day now. What's the daily minimum again? That's awesome. I think it's 1,667, right?
Yeah.
A day for Nano?
You passed it.
Yeah. If I had my confetti here, I would throw some. I need to remember to bring it. I have it. I have my tub of confetti upstairs. I just need to remember to bring it for these friends.
Yes.
I have chickpeas I can throw, but
oh, I have almonds.
Food fight, let's go.
And Charlotte says that's great. It's still early. I fall off after weeks. I run out of little scenes I already had in mind. So second week, yes. Oh yeah. No, that's usually the same for me, but the first week is so hard for whatever reason. I mean, it's only day 2, but I can foresee this first week being really hard, and I'm kind of scared because I'm like, second week's usually the worst for me. So is that just going to mean it's going to get reversed, or is second week just going to be real bad? Like, who knows?
Who knows?
Hudson wrote a bunch, edited a bit, also deleted a lot. Feel that. So the word count only went up 45 words due to all the deleting.
I feel like that should be like a tagline on like every author's thing, like book, YouTube channel, anything. It's just wrote a bunch, edited a bit, deleted a lot.
Yes. Accurate.
Summarize the day of an author.
There we go.
Wrote a lot, edited a bit, deleted a lot.
I'm so close to 1,667 words for the day. I'm at 1,518. Yay! That's awesome.
See, I'm technically a day behind, so I probably should write more than 1667.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I'm a day behind. I wrote 200 words the first day.
See, that's not bad though. You got some.
It's some words. At least it's some words, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then Sarah's helping out. It's 1,667. So you're right over the line.
Nice.
Yes, congrats again.
Nikki.
Hello. Math class just ended. Well, I'm glad you could join us. We are doing one more sprint, and we're going to be talking to wrap it all up and all that fun stuff. So you are totally good. I'm at 400 words today for Nano. Yay! All fun. I understand the light pollution from growing up in Los Angeles. Airplanes are our meteor showers.
Right. No, like in DC, we have like 3 different airports. 3? Do we have 3? We have a lot of airports. So there's like always planes and helicopters and everything flying overhead. And so it's like, oh, this is supposed to be a meteor shower. And so you're looking at the sky going, is that a plane or is that a meteor? Or what is
it? A bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a meteor shower.
Actually, it's more like, is
aliens.
It a meteor shower? Is that a comet? No, it's a plane.
It's opposite.
Welcome to life in DC. We don't see anything cool.
When you can't tell the difference between airplanes and meteors, my brain flashed back to a previous conversation about dinos.
Well, I mean, if it happened once, it can happen again. Actually, just a few years ago, there was a meteor that came really, really close to Earth. It like basically skimmed our one of our little outlayers, whatever the heck they're. I don't know. I failed science, but it like skimmed one of our like little out protective layer things. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Like it skimmed us basically. So it like came in and then went out, and it was like, whoa, well, we're not the dinosaurs today.
Sarah, are you writing in chronological order or jumping around scenes? What do you prefer? So, I mean, at least for me, I try to write chronologically, but especially during NaNoWriMo, sometimes there's a scene I just cannot write for whatever reason. I just can't get in the mood, so I will skip that scene. I'll usually write, like in parentheses, they fight, heroes looks like they're going to lose, but then they win, or whatever, just like a brief summary of what's going to happen, and then I move on. But I try to stay chronological order if possible.
Nice.
What about you all?
I normally do chronological, but in terms of like screenplays, though, I will also do chronological, but I think of them in terms of jumping around because that's how you film it. You know, you never film like in sequence. So when I think of jumping around, like I'm like, that's for screenplays, not for novels. So I have a very clear line in between the two in my mind. So, But normally chronological is how I go for novels.
For Project Brina, I jumped around, kind of like Helene. If I wasn't really feeling a scene, or if I like wanted to get more words, I would do just like a little blurb, be like, "Come back to this, but this is going to happen here," type thing. But I think for Project Wolf Warrior, I'm going to do it a little differently. So this is going to be crazy, but Maddie, I actually think you do this, so it might be crazy, but you get me. So
It's me, it's crazy.
Well, what I was going to do for Project Wolf Warrior is have a different document, like in Google Docs, for each chapter. And then like so I feel like it's going to be easier to edit. So then that way, if I jump around, I'm not like scrolling through words and pages and pages.
Yeah.
So I'll probably jump around, but it'll be a little bit easier since each chapter is going to have its own document.
Yeah, and that's what I like to do is I just like having that separation because I can remember where exactly I had paused the day before, so I can just go right back into it. I feel like compiling it is kind of fun to see how long your story actually is, but I think in terms of like going back and editing it, it's kind of a nightmare because you have to scroll through so many pages. So, especially my Hades and Persephone story, I found out it was like over 100 pages. And I'm like, I'm not scrolling through that to find where I left off the night before. So,
yeah.
I'm an advocate for splitting it up.
I like it. That's a good idea. I'll make it my bio for my first Nano Week vlog. Yes.
Yes.
Please do. That's amazing. I've been procrastinating writing my prologue for a long time. Otherwise, I prefer writing in chronological order. Yeah, well, prologues, even sometimes those take place like at a different time than the actual story, or it'll be a different character. So I kind of view prologues and even epilogues as kind of separate from the main story anyway sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Wednesday for my NaNoWriMo reward since I'm going to have my workout on point. Yes!
Nice.
I'll see if that's the same for me. I kind of doubt it, but maybe I'll be catching up at some point this week. Glad you could join us after potentially stressful math. Yes. Yes.
Good old.
Hopefully this will, you kind of get to wind down and relax after math class a little bit.
Ugh, math. My least favorite subject. That and science.
I'm sorry, Autumn. I know you like science.
Sorry.
That's fine, but when you are a scientist, you understand when other people don't like it because you're like, I went through all the hard stuff, so I totally get it. But only like bodily science stuff, like anatomy and like chemistry that goes on in the body. Other than that, no. I'm with you.
I have absolutely no idea on anything. Like science is.
Oh, I love science.
I like dinosaurs, and that's about it.
It's so fascinating.
Dinosaur science.
I could go into how fascinating it is, but I won't. Nope. I won't torture you.
Okay, I could go on and on about Japan until this just becomes a history lecture. So I know the feeling.
Right.
And then Charlotte was wondering what the reward was, and Raven is making biscuits. Oh, I love that reward.
Biscuits are so good. Do you make biscuits and gravy, or is it just biscuits? Because you got to make the gravy to go with it.
Are you going to share with the class?
What recipe? Show your recipe. I'm curious.
Yes. Oh my god.
I make biscuits, but I feel like they're not buttery enough. I need like really buttery biscuits because that's how my mama raised me.
Right. Oh yeah,
it's a southern thing.
My mom full on smacked me because I put spice in my gravy. Like, she came over for breakfast one day and I had made biscuits and gravy, and she full on smacked me because I put a little bit of the chili flakes in it. And I'm like, that is such a southern thing for my mother to do, is to smack her child over spicing up the gravy just a little bit.
So I know, like, I'm so southern, but I actually do not like gravy. I cannot. I cannot.
Gasp.
And how about, okay, and I also don't do bacon either.
Yeah.
But my mom
We've
made
had that
bacon.
discussion.
Yeah, my mom made bacon this morning because like she wanted to like bake it and she wanted to or cook it, and she wanted to take some like with her to work for breakfast. And when she left and I walked out of my room, the whole house smelled like bacon, and I was like, "You left me at home with the bacon smell.
See,
How
that
dare you?"
sounds absolutely amazing to me. Like
I know. I was gonna
bacon in the
say.
morning is the most amazing thing to wake up to. I love bacon. Bacon falls under the category of things that I will eat with no self-control. And among those are these gosh darn chickpeas and any kind of fried potato, tater tots, hash browns, French fries, no self-control. But if it's crispy bacon, especially really crispy bacon, oh my Lord, y'all, I will nonstop. I love bacon. Oh,
I had to go shopping and get out of the house because I was getting nauseous.
Oh no.
It was so nasty.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, I can never be a vegetarian.
And is it Car is here? Welcome. Glad you joined us. I'm pronouncing it right, or what you? No, did Grease again? Dang it! I just saw Autumn get all excited, and, like hold up her phone.
I didn't even know what was happening at first. Dang it!
But yes, let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. And it was actually very stressful today, but yeah, I'm glad I could join. Oh, I'm so sorry. Math is the worst.
Math
it really is.
Terrible.
Hi. Yeah, hi, Car. How are you? I mean, oh, oops, there we go. It jumped a little bit. I'm doing well. I'm hopefully gonna get mentally into my story today, if that makes sense. I feel like I still don't know what's happening, so
maybe
we'll see. How about y'all? Y'all doing good? Hanging in there?
I'm a little fried, if I'm being honest, but ew. I don't know what just came out of my mouth. Just, ew.
Oh. That'll be our new alarm. Oh. Made my minimums of feeling good. Glad to have you here. Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Do y'all outline your whole series before drafting or one book at a time? I know Autumn just went through the outlining process, so you want to answer this one?
Okay, sure. So this was my first time outlining anything that was more than just one book. But I wanted to outline the whole trilogy just because I knew what was going to happen. And then I didn't want to do like outline one book and then write it and then outline the next. I feel like if I did it all at one time, it would keep me on track. And then I would be able to tie some things that happen in book 3 to like key things that happened in book 1. So it was really cool watching all of that, connect. So I did all 3. I outlined all 3, but I'm only writing book 1 for Nano.
Nice. And then Maddie, I can't remember if are you writing a series?
I've never done a series in my
life. I was going to say, because I think I remember you saying something about liking standalones and all that.
Yeah, for some reason my brain can't go anywhere past one book. Even though I want to write a series, my brain's like, nope, story ends now, goodbye. And I think it's because a lot of like the way I think of stories has been influenced by movies, because I spent more time kind of writing in that realm and studying that realm as opposed to like novels. And most movies I watch are standalones. So there's a beginning, middle, and end. And if there's a sequel, then there doesn't need to be one. But sorry. I kind of think of that in like, beginning, middle, end, and then there's nothing else after that, Take notes, Pirates of the Caribbean. And then
looking at you,
Disney. But yeah, I want to write a series. I really do. I feel like I have to come up with like the perfect idea for that I feel like it could be a series, and that hasn't hit me yet. So as of right now, it's just as is. But I want to share this with you guys because this is really, really cute. So today and yesterday were it's Day of the Dead. And so my cousin really likes the movie Coco, and she wanted to make an ofrenda for her dad who passed away a few years ago. And the ofrenda is so cute. Like we've got like all of like his like favorite things on there and everything. And I was like, that is the cutest thing my cousin has like ever come up with, was making an ofrenda for her dad. Like that's just it was so sweet. I just wanted to share that because I just was like, this is too cute not to share.
I love that.
Amazing.
I know.
Oh, that movie always makes me cry. I have watched it 4 times with my sisters on different occasions, and I cry at the end every single time.
I love that movie. Steven really likes that movie too. Like he keeps saying he wants to watch Coco. Like he just like the last like 3 days he's been like, hey, it's Halloween, let's watch Coco. Hey, it's Day of the Dead, let's watch Coco. So we have to watch Coco tonight, apparently.
Love it.
I think I just watched it like the other day. Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Good.
It's very cute.
And Charlotte says, oh my gosh, food. Do you Uber order eats? Ooh, I know for me personally, I don't have that in my area. Hashtag small town culture, but you know. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. Where am I at?
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, we have a lot of comments, y'all.
I know.
Thanks.
I'm scrolling through them.
Hey, I'm confused.
So are we. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out where I'm at with the comments. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to catch up. I separate everything out in Scrivener. I've just stuck on the opening chapters on my project. Haven't made my word count for the day, so I'm stressing. Oh, I'm same here. Same here. What can I say? I feel that. It's okay. We're gonna get it, you guys. We got this. We're gonna get the words down.
Yes.
It's only day 2. We're totally good.
Let's get down to business to defeat the words.
I do some outline.
Send me, daughter. Sorry.
It's in my head now, you guys. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome. What can I say?
You're welcome.
Dang it, Disney, you have a song for everything. No.
So this has become the musical episode, apparently.
Helene is never going to make money off of this one.
I know. Copyright infringement. Sorry, Disney. Sorry. Raven says, I do some outline, but not really. And I make them at home. Oh, the biscuits. Homemade biscuits are the best.
Please share your recipe. I love biscuits. I live for biscuits, and I don't want to get smacked by my mama again. So
gotta make them right.
Right.
I did make them right.
And Sarah is here. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you for popping in.
Yeah.
And then Mia, what was your question? Hi. Working on my novel and outline at the same time. Procrastinator for life. Yes. I feel that. That is my motto. Yeah, I think that would be like the line, if I had an autobiography, that would be like the line at the top. Procrastinator for life.
Mm-hmm. Charlie saying that. Oh. Get the camera.
Got it.
Did you get it? Oh, she's going again. Oh, no, she unfroze. Never mind. Okay, we're good. We're good.
I got it.
Y'all had some great faces. I didn't get it in time.
I love it. Send it.
Yes.
Text it to me, you guys. Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you.
Do it. I use YWriter, but I have Scrivener. Ooh, I've never heard of YWriter.
I haven't either.
Huh.
I actually like just using Scrivener for screenplays. I think Scrivener is really nice to have for screenplays.
Huh. I'll have to try both of them out. I've heard of Scrivener. I've heard really good things about it.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to do another sprint?
Yeah, I'm totally good with that.
Okay. Awesome.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Do you want to do like a 15-minuter?
Minuter?
15-minuter? I'm a writer, okay? I can make up words. It's fine.
Technical
It's fine.
term.
All right, let's do 15 minutes to end this. Do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
You can't see this, but I'm struggling again.
Oh, no,
Oh,
Get it.
Oh no!
Get it.
Y'all, I can't with you right now.
One of these days.
I know. All right, 15 minutes. Are you guys all ready?
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 All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Beep, 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 beep. Oh,
That's scary.
well, I don't think my beep beeps get any better. They really haven't. How'd you all do for that stream? I think, let me tally up my words. I got 60 words for that one. I'm at a part where I'm just really stuck for whatever reason. At this scene, I was trying to figure out how to get out of it. But, you know.
I got a whopping 12 words. And then shenanigans happened and I couldn't focus. And so I just was like, I'll just look over these sides and work on memorizing them. So, and eating my chickpeas.
Yeah.
Good. Eating is good for you.
Eating is wonderful.
I ended up updating my word count on the NaNoWriMo website. As you can see, my little friend joined me. Hey, Bubs. What you doing?
Oh, he's so cute.
He is moving his ears because he wants to look, but he's being bashful.
Aww.
Is that Rocco?
This is Rocco.
Hi, Rocco.
Adorable. And I'd seen back here, Raven said, just got to 1,638 words while we were talking, almost done writing today. Yes!
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing. All right. And then I saw that Bella has joined us. Bella!
Sweet little Bella.
Probably really late. I just got back from dance practice, like 2.5 hours. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Can I ask what kind of dancing you do? Like, is it like ballet? Is it point? Is it hip hop? Is it tap? Like, let me know, girl.
I feel like I remember you saying something about ballet, but I might be thinking of someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you could pop in for the end.
And I know I'm sorry, before we move on to Nikki's, I did want to say that I see Yaza's comments. It was after Ravens, before we started sprinting, that Yaza saw the excitement on my face when you froze.
The gleam in her eye.
Kind of mini torture Helene with this blackmail picture.
I will say, on my end, when I froze, you guys froze, and you had the best faces, but I wasn't fast enough to take a picture of it. But I want you guys to know that you had some pretty great expressions on my end of it, too. So
you were so close to exacting your revenge.
Right?
So close. One day. I hope you're not too tired from dance practice. Dance practice is rough, I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done dance. I'm the lame person.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I bet you've done like choreography for theater and stuff.
Yeah, if you could call marching in place choreography. I didn't normally do musicals. I did. Les Mis was the only musical that I did at school. So all the other ones, there was no dancing. It was just talking.
Same here. I mostly do like plays that aren't musicals. I would love to be in a musical for the choreography, but I just can't sing, so that's not going to happen, unfortunately.
I will say though, there are some musicals where it's actually more fun to be in like the ensemble than it is to be like a leading character, and Les Mis is one of those shows. Les Mis it's really fun to be in the ensemble.
That's awesome. UK are going back into the national lockdown on Thursday. This is our last class for a month or more.
Oh.
Well, that's good. That's good to give it everything.
Yeah. Way to go, Bella.
Yeah. Mostly tap, point, and musical theater, jazz. Oh my gosh. You have a little bit of everything.
Bella, teach us some of your moves. Have some. Oh, you know what you should do, Bella? Do like just dance type things where you just like have a dance move and we all have to like dance along with you.
Yes. I would totally do that. And then Bella asked how everyone's NaNoWriMo's going. I'm gonna let you all want to answer first. How's it going, you guys? I think I'm on the same page as you all, so that's why I'm having you answer. Because
that was my answer.
The face. Okay, enough said. No, I'm in the same boat. It's coming. It's only day 2 though. Like I'll catch up. No, we'll be good. We got this.
Right.
That sounds fun. I love musical theater dancing. Oh,
I
I
know.
love choreography.
I do too.
Okay, good. What about you? I haven't written anything today. I
Nah,
barely wrote anything yesterday, so.
yeah, same.
179 words. My mom called. I had to stop at 179. That's awesome.
And you always have to answer your call from your mama. It's like rule
Oh,
one.
yeah.
If she
Oh,
doesn't, she's gonna come smack you.
I'm also very stuck, so I feel you. Yep. Only written 400 words, so I get you. I'm glad y'all are saying that. I feel better.
Me
Did what I
too.
do best. Procrastinating.
Me too, Nikki. Me too.
There's one thing I'm skilled at. It's procrastinating.
Mhm.
I finished the assignment. I decided to start last sprint, and I have class in about 20 minutes. Ooh, okay. So we should be finished. We'll be finishing up. We'll probably end the sprint before class.
Yeah.
I have never been to a dance practice either. I've directed people on a film set, but I can't dance to save my life. Ooh.
You know, I cannot dance to save my life. I don't even know if I can direct to save my life. I'm much better. It's weird. I'm much better at taking directions than I am at giving them because I feel like if I give directions, people think I'm being bossy. And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to.
Right.
So, oh, that's fun.
I like assistant directing because that's like all about the organizational stuff, and you still have like authority in a sense, but you can also there's the director over you who makes like the final decision, so it's not as stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bella, if I ever do live streams, I'll do a Just Dance follow along thing.
Yes. I
Please
am
do.
so down for that, Bella. I will be there.
We will be here for that.
I will be there with my 80s sweatband. Ready to go.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think without further ado, we're at 3 hours and 20 minutes. I think it's about time to wrap up the stream. But if you guys have anything you'd like to say before we end?
Thank you as always, Helene, for hosting. It was a lot of fun. Always wonderful and lovely to see you ladies and to talk to everybody in the comments. Always a pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I would like to piggyback off of what Maddie said, and thank you, Helene, and everybody else who joined us. It was very productive, or at least over here for me. But I hope to see everybody else very soon because the three of us will be sprinting a lot more together this month, so we can beat NaNoWriMo together. So just watch out. We'll be on everybody's channel. So. I'd like to
Y'all are going to be sick of us by the end of November.
I know. I haven't posted a live stream schedule on Instagram yet. I'll do that soon. But I also have one posted in the description box of my latest video. I think it was a NaNoWriMo vlog. So if you guys are interested in seeing the live stream schedule, I have ones that I'm hosting on my channel and also the ones I'm going to be co-hosting on other people's channels. So make sure you check that out if y'all are interested. And as Autumn was saying, we're going to be doing a lot more of these this month.
Yep.
But yeah, so thank you guys all for participating with us, and we will see you soon in another live stream. Bye.
Bye.